Hola, hola mis amores y bienvenidos de nuevo al Everyday Español y bienvenidos a nuestra comunidad. Hello everybody, welcome back to Everyday Español and welcome to our community here on Everyday Español. Today's video is going to be all about Mexican slang words that you need to know for your upcoming trip to Mexico, or if you're trying to sound more like a native. You might feel very good and confident in your Spanish abilities and communication skills, but if you're going to be talking to somebody that is from Mexico or going to Mexico, there are some words that you might not learn in your traditional school setting when you're learning Spanish, and these slang words are going to help you along the way. These will be the 10 most common phrases that you will hear if you are traveling to Mexico or speaking to somebody from Mexico, and these will definitely allow you to blend in and connect with so many more people. Before we get too far into today's lesson, make sure you have downloaded that Unacademy app so you guys can practice your skills every single day. Without any further ado, let's hop into today's lesson. Vámonos. Our first slang phrase is going to be ¿Qué onda?, which is a way in Mexico to say what's up? How's it going? You can use this with your friends when you're texting them, meeting up. Think of it as the Mexican way to say, how's it going? What's up? Ay, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Cómo has estado? How are you doing, bro? How have you been? Slang phrase number 2 is ándale. Ándale can have a couple different meanings, but in its most common meaning, it means hurry up, let's get going. You might hear this one if you're moving a little too slow for somebody's liking. For example, ándale, el autobús se va a ir. Número 3, chamba. Chamba is a word that basically means job. Now you might be like, I thought trabajo meant job. Yes, of course it does. But again, just as we in the United States have different words that we use than in Australia or in England, they have different words too. So chamba means job. It's super useful if you're talking about work in a casual way. For example, estoy buscando una chamba nueva. I'm looking for a new job. Número 4 is güey. The spelling of it is very weird, but this is something you hear all the time, and I actually used it with the first slang. I said, ¿Qué onda, güey? Güey in Spanish, in Mexican Spanish, means like buddy, dude, friend. But I must caution you, please only use this one with friends. If you are in a formal setting, don't say, oh, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué onda, güey? It sounds a little disrespectful and rude, so make sure you're using this with friends and close family members. So let's look at this an example. Oye, güey, ¿vas a la fiesta? Hey, listen, dude, are you going to the party? Número 5, no manches, no manches. When something surprises you or shocks you, you can say, no manches. It's the equivalent of saying, no way, you've got to be kidding me. It is a really great reaction phrase to add to your vocabulary. For example, ¿ganaste la lotería? No manches. You won the lottery? No way. All right, we're about halfway through of the slang. Let's jump on to the Unacademy app to complete our lesson for the day. All right, mi nombre es my name is. Okay, perfect. My. Complete the sentence. Mi nombre es Fernando. Perfecto. Nombre sounds like number, but it definitely means name. Mi nombre es, my name is. Yo soy, I am. Perfect. Yo soy Rafael, I am Rafael. Yo blank hombre, yo soy hombre. Pick the picture of the hombre. Perfect. Mi nombre es Rafael. Perfect. Now match the following. Hombre, man. Chico, boy. Mujer, woman. Girl, chica. Wonderful. Thank you guys for helping me complete my lesson for the day, and you can do it as well if you download that Unacademy app. Número 6 is another really fun one. Órale. It can mean like wow or right on. You can use it to show that you're impressed or excited about something. Let's look at órale in a sentence. Órale, qué padre está tu coche. Wow, how cool is your car? And padre might be another one we add on to this list because padre in Mexico means more than just dad. Padre is another way we say cool in Mexican Spanish. Número 7, suave. Suave means like smooth, but in Mexican Spanish, it is used to be like cool, another way to say cool. You can use it to say that something is cool or awesome. Ese tipo es muy suave. This dude is very smooth. They're very cool. Número 8, bronca. If you run into a difficult situation, you might use the word bronca to describe that is a difficult situation or a conflict. Por ejemplo, tengo una bronca con mi carro. No quiere arrancar. I'm having a problem with my car. It doesn't want to start up. Número 9, aguas. You might be like, aguas, doesn't that mean water? Waters? It does, but in the translation or the way that Mexicans use it, kind of means like watch out. People will typically say this or yell this out if you're in danger or going to run into something that you need to be careful about. For example, aguas, el coche viene rápido. Careful, the car is coming really fast. And finally, número 10, mande. It's like saying what if you didn't really catch what somebody had said. You can use this to ask them to repeat themselves. For example, mande. No escuche bien. And there you have it, the 10 most common slang words in Mexico, with a couple sprinkled in there with some of the examples. Make sure you guys practice these phrases and you'll be sounding like a local in Mexico in no time. If you found this video helpful, you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Subscribe, share, and comment down below what other countries you want to learn slang for, because these videos really are so much fun and it is a great way to level up your Spanish if you are already at an intermediate to advanced level. Thank you guys so much for joining Nuestra Comunidad here on Everyday Español. I will catch you next time for more Spanish just like this. Hasta luego.